So here we are on our last night
No!
in Europe.
I don't want to grow up.
In the background, the sun is setting, and that's the Acropolis.
Yeah, that's what you come to Athens
Wow. It is indeed what you come to Athens for. It's so pretty. So we're going to tell you a couple more things, but we're afraid that this traffic occasionally gets too loud. So we're going to do it in front of the closed door, which is going to have a reflection. But this is what's behind us, guys. See you in a second. Wow. Friends.
for. Romans.
I don't even know how to say it.
How to say what? It's over. Turn out the lights. The party's over.
So yeah, tonight it's our last night.
Closing time.
It's the end of phase 3.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Phase 1, just to recap, was mostly Malta, the election, and sort of figuring some things out with some
Tapas.
tapas.
Picking up the pieces in Madrid.
And enjoying 6 weeks in Malta and sort of living there like locals, so we think.
Yes, as far as we know.
Phase 2 was back in the United States. First New York for Christmas, and then we did our road trip, which you guys followed along with us. We did 45 states in 45 days. We had to be on our toes for diversions.
Winter Storm 1 through 7 or 8.
And then phase 3 is what we're on right now, and our anniversary was just a couple of days ago. So we moved from honeymoon phase into anniversary phase.
Which apparently means that you still get the rose petals on the bed, but you don't get any booze, and there's no towel animal.
Yeah. We were really hoping for a champagne from the Hilton Athens on our last night. And we got this upgraded to the view of the Acropolis, so, you know, we can't really complain. First of all, I want to say that phase 3 has proven very difficult on the video front because we have all of these videos, Copenhagen through Santorini. And you've seen up through Vienna, and the rest are coming, but doing all day touristy stuff and then getting back at night and planning the next day and also editing video and also making sure everything is charged when you only have 2 international adapters.
My bad,
No,
America.
that's not your bad.
Sometimes I forgot.
I meant the computer.
Oh, I thought you meant the camera.
To edit and upload a video, the laptop needs to be pretty much fully charged, and it's more important for our phones to be charged. Add on top of that, most importantly, we had to be somewhere where there was good internet, which is about 50% of the time.
I would say yes.
You're gonna get them, not just for you, but for us, because we want them on our channel to look back at.
We do want them to look back at, but also, we're not getting paid for this. Who are you to ask us to rush our videos out just for you?
Wow.
Also, can I experience a trip while I'm on the trip?
There's also that.
And then tell you about it later?
Right now you're gonna get the end of our trip, because I would like to get that out there. And we have pictures on Facebook. And the videos will come, and we're very excited for them.
And you're gonna love them.
Yeah, they're great and they're weird. Anyway, all that to say, we're about to be back in the United States, where we'll have constant Wi-Fi and no touristy stuff to do. So they will come, but in the meantime, let's go through
All that
like
fun stuff.
a sentence for each place we went.
Yes.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Copenhagen.
Fish.
Nice. I was gonna say crown jewels, but okay.
Oh, the stuff that we liked, or the stuff that
Either.
I was thinking like they give fish at every meal.
Okay.
I'm going for 1.
Amsterdam. Weed.
I mean, you don't go for the weed. You go for the culture
And the beauty.
and
It's
the
beautiful.
liveliness of the Dutch people.
But it is the best place to meet friends and, I don't know, go to a coffee shop.
Yeah, it was nice to get stoned out of my mind. It had been a long time. Long-time viewers will know. That doesn't happen to me a lot.
Belgium, I'll say Brussels, Bruges, Antwerp.
Like one word for all of them?
Chocolate.
Yeah.
It's great chocolate.
I didn't have a waffle. I had no waffle in Belgium.
No.
And I feel okay with it. I would say chocolate too.
Yeah, it's
chocolate.
great. It was really good chocolate. I mean, it's so cliche, but it's
or
great.
Beer. Where is
Also-
my mind? Beer.
Also really good to go with friends. Also, we had like the best friends. Berlin.
Sadness.
Nazis.
Yeah. Nazi sadness.
It was a lot of sadness.
Darkness. Sadness.
It did have Hulu though.
Right.
We could access Hulu from Berlin.
Hmm.
After Berlin was Prague.
Prague,
Weird in the best of
food?
ways.
I want to say I like the food in Prague, but
Cheap.
I can't think of... Cheap was good.
We had that Cafe
Oh,
Louvre.
yes, the Spetzel. Turdelnik, we had Turdelnik, and...
And then that pizza, which was good.
Oh, that was good. Well, you like hot dogs.
Was that where I got the hot dog pizza the
That's
first
where
time?
you first got the hot dog pizza, yes.
Oh my god, it was so good. I've had it like 17 times since then.
I'm sure you're going to make one at home. Prague.
Vienna. Really bad weather and I wasn't feeling well, but I will say hot dogs.
Yes, the
Bitzinger.
sausage, Bitzinger, yes. They do it right.
Yeah.
They give you like essentially a small baguette with the top cut off. They cram a hot dog in there like it was born there. And they put all kinds of mustard in there.
Yeah.
Almost like the lube for the dog going in the bread hole was the mustard. That sounds real bad now that I say it out loud.
I didn't get mustard. Vienna. Ljubljana. We've
Rats.
not done that video.
Giant rats.
I wasn't gonna say that. That's crazy. But yeah, Nutria, not the best food.
But it was so nice.
We
It was
really liked
storybook,
Ljubljana,
right?
except
Yeah.
for the food and the Nutria.
So what did we like, America? The location, the people, the exoticness of it?
Yeah. Someplace
Yeah.
we don't know anyone who's gone there.
Yeah.
Now that I've said that, 10 of you are gonna be like, I've totally been there.
Yeah.
Venice.
Boats,
Seasick. Lots of tourists.
tourists, yes.
Lots of pigeons. It was so beautiful, but I don't think it was my favorite.
No.
I also
Bad internet.
thought I
Bad
was-
internet.
I really thought I was going to like it, so I was a little bit disappointed when I was like,
Man. The historical stuff was good.
yeah. Then Rome. Loved Rome. The Colosseum was like huge for me. I can't really describe it. It was beautiful. I really, really liked Rome. Our
Yes.
apartment was horrible. But that was the only thing wrong. We liked
Yeah.
the food. The service was not very good. We did most of the touristy things in Rome because we were there for a week. And we liked it.
We loved it, yeah.
Yeah. Then we went to Florence. Loved
Yeah.
Florence. Okay, so Florence in a word. Gelato.
Sandwich. I was going to say sandwich. The Srivicola, Srivicola with pecorino.
All the pecorino. Everywhere pecorino. The food was insanely good.
And it was cheap and it was pretty.
Mhm.
And the people seemed nice.
There were a lot of American students, which is kind of interesting because it was the first time on the trip that we heard so many American accents, which was
And in that chirpy voice that only a 20-year-old can have.
highly recommend Florence. And we have a great apartment for you if you want to go.
Right. We're off the whole one-word thing, too, by the way.
I said a sentence. Actually,
Well, I said
but
sandwich.
I said gelato.
Okay. After Florence,
After Florence,
was
we
the
did a
sojourn
3-day
through France, yeah.
Southern France. So we did the French Riviera. We went to Nice for 1 day.
Beach.
Then we went through Marseille, kind of sketchy, to Toulouse, which was literally just an overnight stop. And then Rocamadour, absolutely beautiful. We spent a day and a half there. Great hotel, great food.
It is what it is, and there's nothing other than what it is.
We went to the top of the castle and walked all the way down, did the reverse Stations of the Cross. And,
So we brought Jesus back to life.
We brought him back to life. We totally brought him back to life.
Yeah.
But Rocamadour, I would say beautiful.
Yeah. Be evil.
Then Paris. The food was the best in Paris. The apartment was the best in Paris. The touristy stuff was the best in Paris. Paris is my favorite.
Paris is Paris. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
romantic.
Yeah.
It's nice.
We love
It's
it.
overtly French, so you're gonna have to like wave away the cigarette smoke.
And then we were done with the train, which was incredible. The train was great.
Train was great.
And then we flew to Athens. Old.
Ancient. I was gonna say ancient. Yes.
Yeah.
I was also gonna say cheese.
We learned of Saganaki. It is amazing. And we'll never be able to replicate it.
No.
Even though we live in a Greek neighborhood.
It's just a block of some sort of yellowish cheese that's
pan fried.
pan fried with a little bit of flour covering it.
And then squeeze with lemon. Then we did Santorini, picturesque.
Yes, pool.
Did a private pool. And breakfast every morning. And it was great. And we were there for 3 days. And we honestly didn't do anything in Santorini except our little village of Akrotiri, which has 3 restaurants and 2 resorts, one of which was the one we stayed in. So we slept, we hung out by the pool, and then back to Athens, where we are staying at the Hilton Athens with a view of the Acropolis and the Parthenon, and sharing our last evening.
With you. How do you feel, America?
So phase 4, we're gonna give ourselves like a week break between 3 and 4, so we'll call it 3.5.
If you could call it a break.
Tomorrow we have an 18-hour travel day.
Which I love.
We go from Athens to Copenhagen to New York. And it's gonna be a long day, and we're ready for it because we're homesick. We're ready to see our friends and see our house and sit on our couch. After that, we begin phase 4, which I've announced on Facebook, so most of you already know, but I have accepted a temporary position back with Disney Theatrical. I will be the interim associate general manager for Frozen the Musical for its pre-Broadway Denver stop. I'm super excited about it. I'll be living in Denver for the summer. Andrew will come visit. In addition to that, depending on Andrew's job situation, which luckily is like, whatever, right?
Right.
He'll be coming out as often as possible.
Right. So as not to bother you, though, when you're knee-deep in the trenches of getting this thing situated. I don't want to sit in the back of the theater going, no, I think it should go left.
So phase 4 is going to take us through the summer where we figure out where life, like real life, is leading us. Lots of exciting things to come. We planned this perfectly. I think 8 weeks in Europe on the train in a different place every 3 to 6 days is awesome.
Yes.
But I think you can only do it for like 8 weeks.
After a while, it gets to be like, what language? Where are we?
Like we need a break.
Yeah.
Any more, they would be running together.
And then you started taking
Just
them
say
for
that.
granted,
Don't
and not
take 'em for
appreciate them, and not appreciate the wonderful gift we've given ourselves
Yeah,
through hard work and determination of seeing wonderful things.
exactly. We're ready to get back. We're ready for American food and American TV. So send us good wishes on our long travel day tomorrow and our reintroduction into real life over the next 2 to 4 weeks.
New York City.
Oh my God, thank God. Best place on earth. Thank you guys for joining us on this phase and your support and your comments on our pictures and
Except that one lady.
everything.
If you don't know us, keep your opinion to yourself.
Yeah, she didn't make any sense. She commented on YouTube and she called us stupid Americans because it was a stormy day in Malta.
Yeah, I didn't bring the rain.
Our reset has been great.
Yeah.
It's accomplished what we needed it to accomplish, and we can't wait to see what's next.
Use our newfound knowledge in the world.
I'm a little calmer, and Andrew wants a spreadsheet. Like who knew?
Yep.
See you soon. Love you all. Peace.
Peace out. Athens, man, the mean streets. Someone probably stole somebody's olive bush. I don't even know if they grow on
Or a column.
Or a
Maybe.
column, yeah. So I wanted to steal some marble from
We
the
looked.
Acropolis.
We looked.
They
everywhere.
tell you can't even touch the marble. Here's the thing, you don't want me to touch the marble, give me a handrail on the steps. There's 200 damn steps up to the Acropolis, no handholds. What am I, rock
Marble
climbing?
steps.
Am I
They
rock
were
climbing?
slippery.
Yes, they were slippery and befouled with all manner of ancient detritus.
It's true. Detritus. Wow.
That's a word.